tonight's guest tonight has appeared in numerous Adam Sandler movies, including Big Daddy, The Waterboy, The Wedding Singer, Happy Gilmore, and, of course, beginning today, you can see him in Little Nicky. Let's take a look.
Please welcome Miguel Sanchez from the Bronx, New York.
What's Nicky doing there?
Trying to capture his brother in a flask and preserve the balance of good and evil on Earth.
Did you just talk?
No.
Please welcome the very funny guy, Alan Covert. Now, Alan, people are going to think this is a joke.
Yeah.
But you really are from Palm Beach County.
Born and raised.
Born and raised in Palm Beach County. All right.
Never been prouder.
But you really are from there. Seriously,
yeah.
Do you understand? Can you understand this happening down there?
I lived there for 18 years, my first 18 years of my life, and I got to tell you, I'm not surprised.
Really?
I mean, these are people who, they used to cheat off of me in high school. And so that'll show you about where they stand.
Big mistake. All right. Now, you were, of course, I've seen the movie, which I enjoy. It's a funny movie. And you're being from Florida, you must be a big Dolphins fan.
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah, huge.
Dan Marino's in the movie.
Yeah.
Was that cool for you to meet him? You actually get to work with him.
Well, I'm such a big fan that I actually was too scared to meet him. I couldn't do it. I was starstruck. I was just like, oh my God.
Right.
But he had his 14-year-old kid with him. So I cornered him and I was like, you tell your dad I'm his biggest fan. I saw the game where he broke the touchdown record. I'm going if he gets in the Hall of Fame.
Right.
I've seen every game he's ever played in. Make sure you tell him I'm his biggest fan. And then later I saw him talking to his dad, so I kind of figured I'd eavesdrop and see what Dan's reaction was. But when I walked up there, the kid goes, hey, Dad, the gay guy from Big Daddy wants to bone you.
And then you got a call. Yeah.
No,
that's the nice thing, yeah. Now, in this movie, as you can tell from the clip, that's the briefest clip we've ever been sent by a movie company, by the way.
Yeah. They were disgusted by my gut.
Well,
they
the thing is that you don't look, in this movie, you're quite heavy in the movie, and you've got this weird artificial receding hairline.
They had to shave my head every day.
But you know, the thing is, I was realizing that in most of Adam's movies that you've been in, you always look weird. You never quite look like yourself.
Yeah.
He always makes you look weird. Is that him doing that?
Well, yeah. What happened was a long time ago, Sandler decided he thought I was funny, and he said, you know, I'm going to put you in every movie I ever do, but I'm going to make sure that you never have sex again. But it's not working. It's not working. But at $400 a pop, it's still as rare as it used to be.
That's a nice moral. It had a happy ending, the story. Now, you have a lot of scenes with this talking dog that's in the movie.
Yeah, it was...
Is it hard? I would think it's hard to work with a dog.
Well, this dog was hard to work with just because we had two different acting styles. You know, I mean, I went to acting school. I'm always like, what's my motivation? And he's just kind of more of an impulse actor.
Yeah.
So we were having a tough time with a scene one day, and I was just like, look, what's your motivation in this scene? And he said, chicken. He said, if I sit here and do it right, that guy over there gives me chicken.
Is that really how they do it? They actually...
Oh, man, they're crazy. They hide behind... Like, if you were the dog...
Right.
And I was me...
Right.
There would be, like, 6 guys hidden around here with chicken and whistles, and you're trying to act, and they're all going...
That's how I'll be getting Hasselhoff out here next week. He's going to be hiding chicken. This way, come on, Eric, come here. Ah! Chicken. He's going to cancel now, isn't he? All right.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, Adam was here last night, Adam Sandler. He has a steady girlfriend, happy for him. And he seemed like in love and happy about the whole situation. What about you? Do you have a steady girlfriend?
I fell in love recently.
That's nice. That's sweet.
Yeah, it's really
That's a sweet thing, yeah.
No, it is. I'm very much in love.
Is she here with you tonight? No,
she couldn't be here. Because, well, if she was here, that would mean she was within 100 feet of me, and apparently a judge thinks that's a bad idea. You know, a few thousand phone calls a day. All of a sudden, you're a stalker.
Yeah. It'll work out. Just give it time.
No, she'll understand one of these days. I love you.
Now, what do you do? Because you're on this movie-making schedule, you make a movie, then you got all this downtime. It's not like television where it's sort of more of a constant grind. What do you do when you're trying to unwind?
We've been pretty busy lately, so I usually only get Sundays off. But I found this great thing to do on Sundays, open houses.
Oh, when they show a house.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Do you guys know about this?
Yeah. No, anybody can go.
Yeah, you can just walk around people's houses.
Yeah.
And you're like looking in their closets. I'm like, hey, I got that shirt, all right. But then at the end, they always ask you if you have any questions, and that's when I like to have my fun.
Right.
You know, I go, yeah. I really like the paint in the living room, but say I got a lot of blood on it. Could I wipe that off?
Yeah.
Or would I have to repaint?
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know, in the basement, say someone was screaming at the top of their lungs. Right. Could the neighbors hear that?
Yeah.
Then I like to take their card, and I'm always like, is this your home number?
Is this where I can find you? Well, Little Nicky is in theaters now.
Yeah.
It starts tonight.
Right now. What are you doing here?
Hey, we need these people.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad you stayed.
Stay and then go see the movie. All right, Little Nicky's out there. And Alan, thanks so much for coming
thank
by.
you.
Good to have you on the show.
Good to have
Alan
you.
Covert, everybody. We're going to take a little break, and when we come back, Blur going to perform. Stick around. Blur.